Well guys, here is a brand new YouTube series I wanted to do for so long, as it is Pokemon Stadium, classic game from the N64, as is competitive Pokemon, where you just battle and win stadiums, like the first way, pretty much, at least for us in America. It's not in Japan, because they had original stadium beforehand, as this is like one of the first games where you get involved in competitive Pokemon. Oh man, this is like one of the first games too I played right after Yellow when it came out here in 2000. Oh man, the nostalgia of seeing this game again. And I've been wanting to do a YouTube series for this for a long time, but I just never got around to it, because there's one thing about this game that's very annoying, and especially it's very annoying since the game's on the Switch recently this year. I beat round 1, but that was very annoying. I haven't done anything in round 2 yet. But in this game, you have to beat all the stadiums here, and then take care of the Gym Leader Castle. Now, the problem is, there's two options you can use your team. There's two options in this game for Pokemon. You can either use the rentals in the game, or you can import your team. I don't know why the controller's not working properly. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. There's a controller problem I think I gotta fix too. Might try and fix that really quickly. But you either use the Pokemon in the game, or you're going to have to import your team from red, blue, and yellow and such. Save. There we go. So, the thing is, because the game came with a transfer pack, so you could just import your Pokemon easily. But if you don't import your Pokemon, you could use the rentals. Now, normally the rentals would have, like, better movesets. Usually. Not always, unfortunately, because balance. So, they usually have better moves, but there's one major problem with them. They have horrifyingly bad stats. They're not competitively trained. They have no EVs, although I don't think EVs exist yet. I think it was DVs. And IVs, basically, they suck. Whereas the Pokemon that you have to face are perfectly trained in every single regard. So you're bound at a major disadvantage. And that's massively the case in round 2, where it's almost impossible to win unless you use an imported team. So yeah, that's very vital, which is why they need to let you import Pokemon into the Stadium and Stadium 2 on the Switch. They need to get red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal instantly on the emulator now. There's no excuse, and that would be so huge for the Switch to have the Gen 1, 2 games on there, because they're so awesome. So, I've been wanting to do this series for years, I said, but I had to make a team. I had to make a whole bunch of teams, because I will not use rentals. After going through round 1 back in April, May, and beating it after all the pain suffering, I am not doing that again. I'm doing imports since I'm able to do that here. So I had to make my own team, which I did some little bit more work off screen. I'm going to show it off now. It's not fully finished, but it'll at least work for just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud, as I'm going to show it off right here. I have 3 teams specifically for 3 of the cups, as this is my yellow game off screen for it. As these are my competitive teams, as this is my team set pretty much for the Pika Cup, which I'm going to be doing tonight, as everyone's at level 15, except Alakazam, who's at level 20. You see Starmie here, with maxed out EVs and IVs, and more importantly, really good moves. Surf, better than usually like Bubble Beam, Psychic, Blizzard, which is better than Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt, which is better than Thunder in terms of accuracy, because Thunder misses way too much. So very good moveset for Starmie. Ghastly is a little interesting, because I know the normal strategy with Ghastly is Hypnosis, Dream Eater. Yeah, well, Hypnosis 60% accuracy. That's too bad for me. I need something that's more guaranteed. So I went with more offensive. Psychic, Confuse Ray, Nightshade, and Thunderbolt. And then Machamp. And yes, Machamp is legal. For all of you who don't know, in Yellow, you could do a trade to get a under-leveled Machamp. Yes, it is possible. And the game in round 2 Pika Cup, the final trainer actually has a level 20 Machamp. I remember when I first saw, like, nah, is that BS? I was like, wait a minute, I think that's actually possible. And I looked up, oh yeah, that is actually legal. So yeah, you can actually get an under-leveled Machamp to take on the Pika Cup. So I decided to bring it on too for some physical use. With Submission, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, and Rock Slide. And then there's Arcanine with Fire Blast, Dig, Dragon Rage, and Body Slam. That Dragon Rage is going to cause so much issues for the opponents. Because I had to deal with that too, because the one trainer in the Pika Cup uses Arcanine also uses Dragon Rage. motherfucker. And then there's Raichu with Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Seismic Toss, and Body Slam. And then Farfetch with Fly, Swords Dance, Slash, and Agility. And this one's probably going to definitely have to be used. Of course, Alakazam, which is legal too, and can be used. And its moveset is legal. It has to be done from Gen 2 to learn Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. But it is actually legal by Pika Cup standard. So, yeah, I'm running with that with Psychic as well, instead of normally Psybeam. Because, yeah, what this game would normally do is, they'll give, like, Abra or Kadabra Psychic, but they'll give Alakazam Psybeam. Because, it makes the game balanced so you can use any Pokemon you want. Like, no. Fuck off that shit. Alakazam is superior. Give it Psychic so I can wreck shit. No excuses. So that was my Pika Cup team. This is my, Poke Cup, my Petite Cup team, which I'm probably going to have to do some fixing with the levels and do some change around, because this is like the first team I made. So anyways, Dratini with Dragon Rage, Blizzard, Thunder, and Fire Blast. Voltorb with Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Explosion, and Reflect. Not usually an Explosion fan, but it worked in staying multiple times to win rounds, so I'm going to be using that. Of course, Abra with the same moveset as Alakazam. Interesting option too with Clefairy. Balanced stats and variable moveset, Body Slam, Blizzard, Submission, and Fire Blast. Horsey with Surf, Blizzard, Toxic, and Smokescreen. And then finally, Ornish, Petal Dance, Toxic, Sleep Powder, and Double Team. So then I just made this team 2 off screen just now before I started filming, as this is my planned Poke Cup team, which is at level 50, with my level 55 Alakazam, of course, because Alakazam is so broken back then. Jolteon with Thunderbolt, Pin Missile, Swift, and Toxic. Articuno with Blizzard, Fly, Hyper Beam, and Toxic. Starmie with Blizzard, Surf, Thunderbolt, and Psychic. Gengar with Psychic, Nightshade, Body Slam, and Thunderbolt. And finally, Persian with the broken Speed Crit setup with Slash, Body Slam, Double Team, and Toxic. I did not make a I didn't make a Prime Cup team yet. I didn't make any teams yet for the gyms, because I was in a hurry to try and get this series done. But yeah, those are my teams I'm going to rock with right now, and hopefully get this shit done. Alright, so with that out of the way, after showing off those awesome teams, let's go into the cups. As we're going to start off with the Pika Cup, the hardest cup in the game. We're going to get the hardest one right off the bat. It's the lowest level, but the Pokemon here, they're high leveled later on, and they also have stupidly OP moves like Dragon Rage I mentioned, which does 40 damage, and at this point in the game, that's a guaranteed 2-shot. Most Pokemon are at most like 60 or 70 HP. They're gonna get 1-shot, or even less. There's a small chance depending on the Pokemon like Ghastly. Okay, Ghastly would survive a Dragon Rage, but yeah, they're gonna get 1-shot, I mean not 1-shot, 2-shot guaranteed from a Dragon Rage, because that move is so strong. Alright, so I'm bringing Alakazam, of course, for my OP power. I'll bring Arcanine. I'll bring Raichu. I'll bring Machamp. I'll bring Farfetch. I probably would bring Ghastly along. Now I can't check Alakazam's stats, but I'm pretty sure... Ooh, wait. Special? Okay, they're the same. Starmie's faster, more defense, and higher attack. So yeah, I think I'll bring Starmie on. So that's my team. As you see, it accepted it. So here we go. To take on the Pika Cup and get this shit out of the way. The first few battles are going to be easy. See, this is just a poison bug user. That will literally be no threat to me whatsoever. It's later on when they're going to be annoying. So, Alakazam, Arcanine, and Starmie. I don't think I'm going to need Machamp for this. It's going to be so nice to do this game with actually imported teams, and I'm just going to wreck everyone, and I'm going to hopefully enjoy every moment of it. Alright, here we go. Start off with Fire Punch. As Bye-Bye Paris. Oh, you have no idea how good it feels right now to do that. So good. And nice to hear the announcer, too. One from the word go. Alright, let's see what puny Pokemon you have next. Venomet. Which, if I remember correctly, based upon the anime, that's up there as one of the first Pokemon I've seen. Although, if I watched the anime first, Mewtwo would have been the first Pokemon, because Mewtwo shows up in the anime intro first. Unless the VHS I watched had promotions beforehand. All I remember for a fact, Yellow was my first game between October 1999 to April 2000. Yep, bring out whatever you have next. You're not going to survive. Hello, Ekans.
Oh, it's Ekans.
Announcer, it's Ekans. Not Ekans. Ekans. I'm a retard. I did Fire Punch by mistake, but this hopefully will one-shot still. There we go. So my mistake did not hurt me. Yep, even a wrong move and I still destroyed. Ah, it feels so good. I'm just enjoying, I enjoyed every moment of that. And of course, good job, graphic glitch. It feels so good to do that. Oh, I'm just so happy after that. Now, of course, I could do that normally, even with an imp rental team. That's not a challenge. Grass and flying user mostly. And you know what? Alakazam is super effective against everyone again here, so why the hell not? We're going to have Alakazam, Starmie, and Raichu.
What kind of battle can we expect to see?
Alright, here we go. Pidgeotto. Unless you have Quick Attack, I should hit first. We'll go with Thunder Punch. Yep, Quick Attack. First hit I'm going to receive. That's the only way you're going to hit first. Level 20. Maxed out stats. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Yep, no surprise. I'm so happy right now. I'm such a blissful mood. Hello, Geodude. Would you like an Ice Punch? And unfortunately for you, there's no physical special split yet, so this is going to be all special. So, oof, that's going to hurt. And let's one-shot you. Come on, looks wrong. And down goes Geodude.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Alright, that's up Zubat.
The remaining Pokemon count is
and finish off with a... I should have done Psychic, because Psychic would have done more damage, but oh well. Thunder Punch will still be super effective. Bye-bye, Zubat. There we go. And yes, like I said, this is all legal. The moveset and Alakazam, all legal. It feels so good. I'm enjoying this so much. Alright, so a water user. If I remember correctly, I remember this annoying fucker with the Poliwhirl was always annoying. Alright, Alakazam, Raichu, Starmie once again.
The upcoming battles look promising. We're into round 3.
Oh, Tail. Let's start with the Thunder Punch.
Oh, Thunder Punch!
Oh, that crit too. That was wasted though.
This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's
Now for Nidorino.
How will the type difference affect?
Aim for some Psychic. A Psychic Blast.
A Psychic Blast.
Bye-bye.
Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
I'm so happy. I'm just letting out all my anger. Back in April and May when I beat round 1 stadium, it was so annoying. Hello, Poliwhirl. Are you going to be annoying like you were last time I played this?
The remaining Pokemon count.
Yeah, you were very annoying. You caused me major pain. You're going down here right now. With a one-shot, bye-bye. That's so satisfying to beat that little bastard who caused me so much pain off screen months ago. I'm enjoying it. Alright, so that's Fur now. Number 4. all fire user, and that Ninetales is actually pretty tough. I think I actually might start with Starmie this time around, who's super effective against everyone other than Drowsy. And then Alakazam, and we'll do Arcanine as well for Dragon Rage.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Yep, gonna start with Ninetales. I should be faster still, unless it does quick attack. Alright, it's not.
Try that, sir.
There's a small chance it could survive though, because that's a lot special.
Like a bad Pokemon.
There we go. That annoying fucker down.
We might be in for a one.
You should know Arcanine's superior to competitive than Ninetales, sir. And now for Drowsy. Well, there's only real options just to keep spamming Surf. That's gonna do the most damage.
3-2.
Although I think Psychic might be neutral in Gen 1. Oh, no, actually, no. Surf is still stronger than Psychic. And there we go. First hit to survive. Oh God, Hypnosis! Please don't. Please don't do this to me. Ah! The same bullshit from Stadium that happens here too. They always land that, but it never lands for me. Thankfully, Sleep Clause, so it's only gonna be a few turns. It's fast asleep. All right, Confusion. We'll see. Is it neutral or not very effective? Not very effective. Yeah, my Starmie is well trained up, so you're gonna need to do a lot more than that. It woke up. But now, of course, this is Gen 1, so can't attack till next turn, unfortunately. It wouldn't be till Gen 2 when that's fixed. So yeah, now we could take care of you. Get out of here, Drowsy.
Is it down and out? There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Alright, last up, Growlithe.
Oh, it's Growlithe.
Like I said, buddy, Arcanine superior.
Remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
This should be easy. I shall speed you.
One-sided. Savage attack.
And there we go. Half done now.
And there goes the battle!
Okay, so half done now. Now to continue onward. If I remember correctly, this guy was annoying. Yeah, that Raichu was annoying. And the Kingler. I think I might give Alakazam a go instead. And then Arcanine. And I think I'll give Machamp a go.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
Alright, Porygon to start off.
They go into battle poses.
Alright, here we go. Psychic. It potentially could survive. Yep, of course. That's unfortunate. That shouldn't do anything. Wow, free damage. Gee, why couldn't you take that free damage and do it to yourself? Alright, let's save the PP and we'll just go with the Ice Punch.
Oh, Ice Punch! Yeah, it's a hit! Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be?
Alright, Magnemite. Now, of course, you're pure electric back then, so Psychic is neutral, whereas Fire Punch would be neutral as well. Here we go. Yep, and it's all legal. Bring it on! Ah, Mankey. Oh, This I feel bad for Mankey.
Pokemon count is 3-1.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
The battle has become one-sided.
Oh, I feel bad for Mankey right here. This is gonna suck.
Perfect day. Oh, it was casually cast aside.
Yep. He's throwing out a Mankey against an Alakazam. That's just like, you're just trying to kill at that point. Number 6. Okay, now we're getting to some tough trainers with the Rhyhorn, the Wigglytuff, the Ghastly, the Kadabra, and the Seadra too. That Seadra was fucking annoying. But thankfully, Alakazam's super effective against almost everyone. I don't have Wigglytuff covered. Maybe I'll give Arcanine a go. And I think I'll give Machamp a go. I was thinking about doing Starmie.
The field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
Right, Rhyhorn, you have no special, and you're weak to Ice Punch, so let's go give you an Ice Punch, shall we? Okay, too, at level 20 as well, you're at the highest level possible. But this should not survive.
Looks like a bad Pokemon.
Yep, there you go.
Taken down on the word go. We might be
See
in
how
for a
easy this
one-sided
game is once you
affair.
have a good team made? It becomes so easy. That's why it should be automatically possible. All the rental Pokemon should have the best stats, they should have the best movesets, and then this game would be so much more enjoyable. I think Seadra could have Quick Attack, but it's not gonna matter. And that thing was so annoying, and thank God it's gone.
Casually cast aside. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Alright, last up. Wigglytuff.
Oh, it's Wigglytuff.
This thing will probably survive any hit I do at
The
first because it's
remaining
neutral.
Pokemon count is 3-1.
We'll go with the most damage,
Battle
Psychic.
has become one-sided. Ah! Severe hit.
Wow, I was actually expected to maybe survive a hit. Alright. I was actually surprised by there. Good job, Alakazam, for the sweep. And there we go. Just 2 more left. Alright, here we go. Continue onward. Yep, this last is annoying with the Gyarados, the Mr. Mime, the Arcanine, the Dewgong, and the Tentacruel. But hey, Alakazam, Alakazam's super effective against almost every one of them. I'm not going to use Machamp. I'll use Raichu. And maybe I'll go with... I think I'll go with Starmie. I was thinking about Arcanine for Dragon Rage, but Starmie has better move coverage if something bad happens.
This is it, the semifinals. No
Maybe we'll now get an actual challenge. Alright, Mr. Mime, you're going to resist. And this thing is more defensive. So how about we try and Thunder Punch you and paralyze you? This thing could set up like a reflector light screen. Yep, survived, no surprise. Okay, it's going to do 15 damage. You're going to need a lot more than that, though. Alright, take care of you, Mr. Mime. You should have probably set up a Reflect, honestly, if you had that. Or, no, a Light Screen. If you set up a Light Screen, then that could be a little bit of a concern. Alright, so now up. Meowth. There is a chance Meowth could hit first, and if it does, that could be a critical hit. But I think Alakazam with the 5 level increase should be faster. Yep, here we go. Down you go. You have no idea how satisfying it is beating this bitch so hard. And last up, Gyarados. Oh boy. Level 20 as well. I still should be
The
faster.
battle has become one-sided.
Now let's see how your quad weakness takes this hit. Oh, a crit as well! Oh, you're not surviving that! Oh my gosh! Oh, that was a good time for crit. Oh my gosh! Alakazam, I love you so much. There's a reason why I'm going to be using you so frequently in this series, because Alakazam is just so good back then. And now for the final battle. With that Dragonair that has freaking Dragon Rage, the Slowbro, the Wigglytuff, no, the Clefable, the Raticate, and the Golduck. This team is annoying. Now, I think based upon the levels, I think he would only be able to use Dragonair or Raticate because they're level 18. I think it's either one or the other. Now, Alakazam is super effective against everyone except Raticate and Clefable, so I'm going to start off with it. I'm going to give Arcanine a go. And I think I'll give Starmie to go for the speed. Here we go, the final battle.
This is it, the final battle. Who will pass the glory of the championship?
Start off with Raticate. Raticate can have quick attack, but I think I'm still going to be faster as long as it doesn't do no quick attack.
They strike fighting poses.
Yep, there's the quick attack. That could do a good amount of damage, unfortunately. Oh, never mind, didn't. Okay. I'm actually surprised how little it did. And down goes Raticate.
We might be in for a one-sided affair.
Every battle's been one side so far for me with my Alakazam. Alright, there's Slowbro. This thing's going to be a defensive wall, so this could take a bit, even with a Thunder Punch.
This battle is still up in the air. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Wow, never mind. Okay then.
Wow! That didn't take much.
Beating your ass after you gave me so much problems on Stadium for 20 years. Feels so nice to just obliterate you. Alright, last up, Clefable. This thing will just tank whatever I give it.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. There's the attack. Harsh blow.
And yep, no surprise you survived that. Okay, that could do a bit of damage. Yep, but now I get a free turn.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Let's go for Fire Punch. I don't think I've... Oh, that's right. I used it earlier in the episode. Let's do that.
Oh, Fire Punch.
And that was a wasted crit. That crit should have showed up earlier. And just like that, I completely destroyed, obliterated everyone in the Pika Cup. Not even a close one. That is how Pokemon Stadium should be with imported teams. No, it should be with rentals too. Complete and utter obliteration. It feels good to start off with the hardest cup, and I've already beaten it. Thank you, Alakazam. You're so awesome. Sucks I didn't get to use you, Arcanine. If it wasn't before, if I didn't think of Alakazam, you were going to be very commonly used, probably. Starmie, thank you as well. Raichu, you didn't get used at all. Machamp, you didn't get used at all. And then last up, Farfetch, who also didn't get used at all. All I used was Starmie and Alakazam. That was it. Because that's how good they are. But there we go. Yay! I beat Pika Cup. So that's one down, so many more to go. And I hope you all enjoy this series, as next up's going to be the Petite Cup. But I need to go get the team remade and all that just to be safe, because I'm not sure about the team I was using. I think I might want to do something a little bit better than what I got currently. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up here. See you all next time.